The mirror in Black Hollow. Emma never expected to inherit anything from her late grandmother, especially not the crumbling farmhouse in a place locals whispered about as Black Hollow. Arriving at the property just as dusk settled, she felt the chill of the thick woods pressing close, as if the trees themselves were watching. The house groaned softly in the breeze, its weathered boards and shuttered windows casting long shadows. Inside, the air smelled of dust and forgotten memories, and Emma's footsteps echoed hollowly as she explored, drawn inexplicably toward the attic. In the attic's deepest corner, Emma's fingers brushed against something cold and smooth. An antique mirror with an ornate, blackened silver frame. The glass was oddly pristine despite the dust around it, and as she wiped the surface, a strange shiver ran down her spine. The mirror seemed to pulse faintly, as if breathing. When Emma looked into it, the reflection was almost right. But then the shadows behind her shifted unnaturally, and a fleeting glimpse of a figure with hollow eyes flickered in the glass. Emma took the mirror downstairs, hoping to study it in better light. But as days passed, the reflections began to warp more disturbingly. At times, the mirror showed rooms she didn't recognize, dark hallways stretching into blackness, impossible angles, and glimpses of figures standing just beyond her sight. She started to doubt what was real, noticing subtle changes in her home when not looking directly. Objects moved, whispers echoed in empty rooms, and the air grew colder near the mirror. Sleep became restless, haunted by dreams where she was trapped behind the glass, watching herself from the other side. Determined to understand the mirror's secret, Emma researched Black Hollow's history. She uncovered old tales of a vanished family, rumored to have been swallowed by the mirror's curse, trapped between worlds, their fates forever unknown. Locals avoided the farmhouse, speaking of a presence that lingered, watching. Emma's connection to the mirror deepened, and she felt a sinister weight pressing on her mind, a pull she couldn't resist. One night, drawn by a whisper only she could hear, she approached the mirror again, heart pounding, as the surface began to ripple like dark water. The next morning, Emma was gone. The mirror stood silent and still, reflecting only the empty room. Neighbors who dared peer inside reported a strange chill and whispered seeing a woman's silhouette flicker within the glass. Black Hollow's whispers grew louder, the story of the mirror's new victim joining the eerie legends that kept the village shrouded in fear. The mirror remains in the farmhouse, waiting patiently, a gateway between what is seen and what is hidden, where reflections can vanish and reality blurs into darkness.